Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns was one of the favorites heading into WWE Royal Rumble 2025, but the Tribal Chief came up short when it mattered. However, one of the four people he eliminated in the match sent him a warning shot after the premium live event. CM Punk brought an end to the former Shield member's 37-minute run in the Men's Royal Rumble. During his time in the match, he scored 4 eliminations, including Sheamus, Braun Breaker, Joe Hendry, and The Miz. Joe Hendry did not take too kindly to the elimination. The 36-year-old star spoke in a WWE post-Royal Rumble exclusive, claiming that this wouldn't be the last time he would cross paths with Roman Reigns. The 2025 Men's Royal Rumble was one of the most stacked matches in history, with the likes of CM Punk, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and John Cena participating in the showpiece event. Very few would have expected Jey Uso to come out on top. However, that is exactly what happened in the 30-man match, as the Yeet Master emerged victorious. The former Intercontinental Champion dumped John Cena out to win the Royal Rumble for the first time in his career, punching his ticket to WrestleMania 41. Despite coming up short, the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion seemed to be happy for his former Bloodline colleague. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, he stated, "Jey Uso will now have to decide if he wants to challenge for the undisputed WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship. Given his recent history with Gunther, it remains to be seen if the ring general catches Jey's attention once again." The dust had barely settled on the explosive events of WWE Royal Rumble 2025, yet the shockwaves continued to ripple through the WWE Universe. Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, survived another war, his iron grip on the company seemingly unbreakable. But just as the Tribal Chief was basking in the aftermath, an unexpected name emerged from the shadows, sending a warning shot that shook the very foundation of the WWE. The Royal Rumble event was nothing short of spectacular. The Men's Rumble match saw a parade of legendary returns, shocking eliminations, and a heart-stopping final. The winner, Cody Rhodes, secured his long-awaited second shot at Reigns on the grandest stage of them all, setting the stage for an epic WrestleMania showdown. However, as Reigns stood tall, celebrating yet another chapter of dominance, an unforeseen force stepped forward to challenge his supremacy. As Roman Reigns exited the arena, basking in the glory of yet another successful title defense, the WWE Universe was treated to a moment that would go down in history. The Titantron flickered, and a cryptic message flashed across the screen. "The bloodline has ruled for too long. The past will rise to challenge the present. Your empire is crumbling, Roman." The arena fell into stunned silence, fans murmuring in confusion. Who was behind this eerie proclamation? Was it a returning legend, a rival from Reigns' past, a new force ready to disrupt the balance of power? Speculation ran rampant. Some believed The Rock, whose involvement with the bloodline had been teased for years, was finally making his long-anticipated move. Others suspected Seth Rollins, eager to settle unfinished business with Reigns. But as the lights dimmed and an unfamiliar yet strangely familiar theme hit the speakers, the answer sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Jacob Fatu. The crowd erupted in disbelief as the monstrous force from the legendary Inoue family lineage made his long-awaited WWE debut. The Samoan werewolf, known for his sheer dominance and destructive presence in the wrestling world, stepped onto the stage. He locked eyes with Reigns, his expression unreadable, but his message was clear. The Tribal Chief had a new challenger, one he never expected. The introduction of Jacob Fatu into the WWE landscape brought a whole new dimension to the Bloodline saga. Unlike Solo Sikoa, who had pledged allegiance to Reigns, Fatu had long been an untamed beast in the wrestling world, carving his own path through brutality and sheer force. His presence in WWE meant one thing: Reigns' iron rule was in jeopardy like never before. Would Fatu align himself with the bloodline, or was this a declaration of war, a challenge to the throne that Reigns had built over years of dominance? Backstage reports indicated that Reigns was caught off guard by Fatu's appearance. Sources claimed that while Reigns had heard whispers of his cousin's potential arrival, he never expected it to happen in such a dramatic fashion. The tribal chief, known for controlling every aspect of his empire, suddenly found himself facing a threat he might not be able to manipulate. Speaking exclusively on SmackDown the following week, Reigns addressed the situation. "Jacob Fatu, you step into my kingdom, and you think you can take what I built? You think you can challenge the tribal chief? You're nothing but a wild card, a reckless force who doesn't understand what it takes to run this business. If you think you're coming for me, understand this: I don't just hold the titles, I hold the power, and I decide who's worthy." The WWE Universe erupted at the confrontation, the tension reaching new heights. Fatu, appearing live for the first time since his Royal Rumble shocker, responded in a way only he could, by storming the ring and laying waste to everyone in his path, sending a direct message to Reigns. The era of the tribal chief was no longer uncontested. With Cody Rhodes having officially claimed his spot against Reigns at WrestleMania, the question remained: where did Jacob Fatu fit into the equation? Would he attempt to insert himself into the main event, making it a triple threat match? Or was this the start of something even bigger, a full-scale war within the bloodline itself? With tensions already high among Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, and Paul Heyman, the addition of Fatu threatened to completely dismantle the faction that had dominated WWE for over 3 years. Rumors swirled that Fatu had the backing of another wildcard, Tama Tonga, the former NGPJ star and another distant relative of the bloodline. If alliances were shifting and old rivalries were reigniting, Reigns could soon find himself fighting a battle on multiple fronts. If WWE decides to pull the trigger on a full-fledged rivalry between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, it could be one of the most intense feuds in recent memory. Reigns has proven himself as WWE's most dominant champion in decades, but Fatu represents an entirely different kind of danger, one that Reigns may not be fully prepared for. Their history, their lineage, and their explosive styles would make for an unforgettable clash. Could Fatu be the one to finally dethrone the tribal chief, bringing an end to one of the most legendary title reigns in WWE history? Or would Reigns do what he always does: adapt, survive, and continue his reign of dominance? As WWE barrels toward WrestleMania 41, the arrival of Jacob Fatu has thrown everything into chaos. Roman Reigns may have survived yet another Royal Rumble, but his biggest challenge may have just arrived. With Cody Rhodes gunning for his title and Jacob Fatu lurking as an unpredictable force, the tribal chief's empire is more vulnerable than ever. One thing is certain: the WWE Universe is in for one hell of a ride. WrestleMania season just got a whole lot more interesting.